This is like Monty Python, but rated A. I know, right? Then who are your reinforcements? Or a finger at me. Or did you let the enemy shadow you back home? Either way, wrong move. Huh? He looks back at you, eyes wide. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Always reminds that pointing for some reason always reminds me of the monkey in the closet in Chris's room. Anyways, it's the Fate Binder of Tunon, idiot. You know, the master of the mountain spire. It does. So now I'm curious, if Warbler didn't come crying to you, what brings you out here? Well, just so happens, Fate Binding. This must be that legendary Fate Binder sense of humor. Look, I'm more than happy to help you with whatever task that Archon's got you doing, but first I need your help dealing with the idiots down there. A legend like you won't break a sweat culling them. Are you effing kidding me? I've broken no law, just done what my boss told me. Stow it. The only meaningful law in the chorus is not suffering the weak, and you're weak. The Fate Binder here's just gonna thin the herd a bit, ain't you? Work this out amongst yourselves. If you're not gonna help, at least stay out of the way. Run along, Fate Binder. Resting his hand near his blade, Warbler offers a weary so I don't suppose you could not kill me? Fate Binder, you're back. I hope you're going to show these pups what real blade work looks like from the inside. What's that even mean? What? Glares at Rhodes. Who are you to order me around, you Mad Max reject? I know, right? It means you're gonna get stabbed, you beast-fondling flea brothel. I'd rather not get in the middle of your dispute. Lower the ramp and let's talk. And then let them follow you up? No way. Lower the ramp or when I get up there, I'm gonna show you your own intestines. I'm up here and you're down there. I've heard a lot of stories about you, Fate Binder, but the ability to sprout wings and fly was not one of them. How do you think it got to the top of the spire? You know, I hadn't thought about it. Come on, Fate Binder. Kill the kid and give us a show. What a dick. I'm gonna show this guy what for. You have a bow. Just snipe him from between the eyes. I know, right? It's like... Boop. Oh, by the way.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Ooh. A group of unkempt, filthy commoners huddle among a motley of barrels and boxes. The heavy stenches of sweat, stale food, and grass cling to the still air. The presumptive leader of the group stands as you enter and moves towards you, weapon in hand. Meneth. Bastard's wound. The approaching woman's olive cheeks seem drawn and shallow. Dark circles, shadow eyes shadow eyes that survey you before searching over your shoulder. Seemingly reassured by her brief inspection, she lowers her weapon slightly so that it's not pointed directly at your chest. Her muscles remain taut, however. Her stance that of a veteran soldier ready to respond at the first sign of aggression. You didn't bring the chorus in with you. And if you were disfavored, you would have loudly bragged about your pedigree already. So that leaves me wondering, just who are you? I am Zercon, Fatebinder of Tunon. And you are? A Fatebinder? Fantastic. You here to kill us? Or can we convince you to keep our presence secret from those chorus madmen? You haven't told me who you are. Right, I haven't. The name's Gwyneth. I'm the guide for this little band. Used to be a mercenary, but no one's offering coin for a blade anymore. If you weren't born north of the gates of judgment, there's nothing for a warrior save cloth of crimson or a mass grave, red or dead, as they say. Ah, so I stopped warring, more or less. What do you want exactly? We need to get back inside the mountain. We'd come out. We'd come out to scavenge for supplies. When we got back, we found crimson arseholes crawling over the place. You live in a cave? Well, it wasn't our first choice of homes, but we've taken shelter in a nearby cave. While we were out looking for supplies, these chorus goons somehow buried the cave entrance with rubble. We could excavate a path, but not with the chorus spears prodding our rears while we dig. Help us be rid of the scarlet shite stains, and we'll scrounge up some appropriate recompense. I know they've got one of your people up there, one of those creepy scout twins. Not sure how much help that is to you, but maybe keeping in mind if things get bloody? I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Let us know when the gang is no longer a threat. They got one of our scout twins, huh? Excuse me while I loot ya. Boop. Ooh. I mean, less deflection. Oh, wow. Oh. No. Oh, that's right. Got you some new boots, girl. All right, I think I fixed it, but we'll do it again. The gang leader eyes you cautiously at your appearance atop the balcony. Fatebinder, are you going to cut Warbler open for me, or are we going to have a problem? Enough talking. You're siding with them? After arms, maggots! Cut this low dog arse lick.
Send me your champion!
Just attack. You back away. Alright, then you go ahead and...
No reason to tear. Let's have it then.
Oh, wow, that was fun. Half expected him to scream, "Witness me." Right? Boop. Swap that on him. You go ahead and do one of these.
Dancing could clear squall.
Hopefully that hit people. Not, this is a problem. Boom. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, check that. Spellcasting blocked. No! Oh god. I'm gonna have to start trying to take care of him.
Damn thing could pierce.
Why not? Oh, I was targeting the wrong guy.
Sorry, can't do that.
This is just make sure. Yeah, it's just a revive. That's fine though. This is one spring counter. Barrack. Iron tolling. Boom.
Stand together!
Gee, what the hell are you doing?
Good work. Will do.
I mean, he's at higher elevation now, so I suppose that's good.
Will
Boom.
do.
It's a hit!
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
I'll admit that. Sorry, I can't.
Oh, well, thank you. No! Why is everyone going up?
Pity you won't enjoy this as much
Okay, Barrack. Bow.
as I do. Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
On your knees, worm!
Thank you, Lan. Thank you, Lantry.
Tear your cloth out by your ass.
Hey, Barrack leveled up. Nice! Barrack, you don't need to... Fine. Okay, I guess he ran out of arrows and decided to slap enemies with the bow instead. I mean, it's effective, I think. Anyways, what do we got here? Maintain stance. Okay. We are 1 point short. Okay. Once per combat, when Barrack's health is critical, he will gain a significant armor bonus for a short time. And a bond of honor. Oh, bond with an ally, sharing the damage that they receive while the bond lasts. Both Barrack and his dominant gain might and vitality. Oh wow, nice. Thank you, Elements. Thank you, Stream Elements. For once, Stream Elements, it's actually on time. Not. You're 2 hours late, buddy. I think I want this. Yeah, I think I want this. Or this. Oh, I already have it. That made the choice simpler. Haha!
I'll do it for the North.
For the North! For the North! What is this? Game of Thrones? The man bound before you wears his favorite violet crusted with patches of dried blood. The faint blue light of an oath-bound scout sigil shimmering unsteadily. I think I made that joke already. Yeah, well, anyways. Make it again! King of the North! What is this, Game of Thrones? Scout sigil shimmering unsteadily. Through a thick layer of grime, he watches you approach from under a lowered brow, his features sunken and dark. His right eye socket seems a bit darker than his left, as if he bears a near-healed bruise, and the sour scent of mingled sweat and urine wafts from him. Fatebinder, apologies. Haven't had occasion to say much today. You recognize me? A brother and a sister of mine served as at Vengeance well because they have seen you. I have seen you. And we all saw the way you lit the sky with the mountain spire. We owe you a debt. I've no doubt that the general has every intention of honoring it. I'm called Hirax, son of Eperia, oath brother of Merrick, currently attached to the 5th Boreal. Good to see the butcher butchered. Would have been nice to do it myself, but I suppose I shot at him. Add the conscripts on the lower level to the pile of corpses, and I'll give you the intelligence I found since coming here. Some surprise rolls left you alive. You strike me as a liability. They think I'll talk of what I and my brethren have seen. They underestimate my willpower, but have taken joy in testing my limits. They're already dead. I'm tied up, Binder, not deaf. I'll take those bonds for you. I appreciate the sentiment. Normally I'd say risk it, but my arms were both broken and neither set right. I'll need a sawbones to break them again, but before they'll mend straight. Ugh. Though I can't fight for shite, and if you free me, you lose any element of surprise you'd otherwise have. It's a bad play whichever way you slice. What? Hold on. I'll see what I can do. But what? What is he asking? Oh, I mistook that for him asking me to kill the people down below. Oh.
I'd say that's worth a second glance.
Hold on. Hey, that was it? That's all that was up here? Oh, well, so much for that, I guess. What a mess. There was a time when I thought this was all going somewhere. The butcher had, some ideas, some plans. Not very good ones, clearly. At least there's the Oathbound. The Archon will appreciate that gift. Might even promote me. Or at least not ram a spear at my backside. The Oathbound stays with me. But it's not like I can go back to the Voices of Nera empty-handed. Worse than empty-handed, considering lost gear and manpower. You can leave without the Oathbound, or you stay and join rolls. Yes, Fatebinder. My thanks to you. And the screws shoulder their gear and stumble away. Yeah, there we go.
I got it.
There's something profoundly wondrous in outliving your enemies. Get these ropes off me and I'll tell you why I'm here. Take care of those bonds. Thank you, Fatebinder. I appreciate that. My team wasn't the first Iron Guard Eccles sent to this estate. The other never reported back. We were dispatched to recover whatever was left of them, but we found precisely nothing. No gear, no evidence of a fight, nothing that seemed a sign left for the other disfavored to find. Then rolls hit us at night by surprise, like a motherless crowd. We had set watch, obviously, but one of his mages did something to Korax that kept him from calling out. It was the pain of him burning that woke me and the others. The only reason we were able to kill the chorusman we did. No one else survived. Only the general's grace saved me. We canvassed the area. We canvassed the area pretty roughly before Rolls showed up. Only place we'd stayed out of was the cave in the back. The whole area, scared Rolls shitless. Oh, so he closed it up. Wish we'd gotten a chance to check in there for the first crew. Then at least I'd have something to take back to Iron Hearth. Fatebinder, you're said to be a close ally to the general, but there's something you need to know. We had a secondary objective out here. The original reason was Iron Hearth dispatched the first squad to this backwater. The Legion lost track of an Earthshaker out here a few spans back. Chances are he went as rogue as his Archon before him. We can't have every Tearsman's mother hurling boulders at us. So if he's not dead, he needs to be. You're our only chance of making that happen now. You know what I know, Fatebinder? I need to return to Iron Hearth and report in. And get these limbs straightened out. No enjoyment of that, I promise. But at least it'll distract me from everything else. You didn't fail your people. Kind of just say true or no. Craven Ash protects. That he does. If only he could do more. Hold on a minute. How are you doing that posture? How are you saluting when your arms are broken? Something don't add up. Bro, stick with your story. Are your arms broken or not? In great amounts of pain. If his arms are broken, he shouldn't even be able to move them. No, check that. His arms are dislocated. Yeah. Farewell, Fatebinder. Which is even worse. Well, there's one group we need to take care of. That's down here. You have a wound? Oh, you do have a wound. How did that when did that happen? Was it this fight? I don't think so. You don't exactly work quiet, do you? I suppose that ruckus means it's all taken care of and taken care of clean and tidy? They're no longer a problem. They're gone. How do you plan on getting into this cave of yours? There was always the chance we'd get stuck out here. That the mountains would move again, or Kairos forbid, Kieran would have come back to finish what he started. You actually can move some movement, but it's greatly impaired and causes extreme pain. Oh. That would explain a certain scene from that will actually explain a certain scene from one of the Aragon books. Okay. Because somebody dislocated their arm and they apparently did some movement. I was like, wait, hold on. If it's dislocated, why is it moving? Why can you move it? What? Hold on. I don't understand. Well, anyways, thank you for that. Now I know. Anyway, so Wags, one of ours. As long as the muscles aren't severed, you good. Somewhat. Okay. But Wags. Why does that sound why is the part of that why does the amount of that name sound familiar? Anyways, one of our specialists, he cooked us up an alchemical compound called Ocean's Fire. Burns as fast as hot as a Wrathcaster's spell. Set correctly, it'll clear the cave entrance out in an instant. But if it gets bumped wrong, say by some idiot course conscript, we all meet the void well charred. Well, give me the ocean fire. I'll see you to the cave entrance. Her sigh reveals profound relief, and she accompanies it with a nod. Thank you. Be extraordinarily careful with it. You don't want to be within 20 paces when the paste meets the air. Hunker down behind some rubble up top, then lob it at the entrance cave. Gotcha. Oh, and don't miss. I'm an archer, girl. It's hard for me to miss. Normally. Anyway. Tie to an iron fire, far more accurate. I mean, you're not wrong, but that would weigh the arrow down. So it doesn't shoot as far. Aim higher. You can only aim so high before it just starts lobbing closer to you. Anyways, let's do this. Boom. Let's gather your party before. Whoa, that's beautiful. The shadows shift before you in hulking masses of darkness. As they step closer to the pale luminescence of the cave, Lungi highlights blunt, bony features. Lips curl back over yellow fangs and violet gums, and sinewy muscles tighten as the beast's clawed fingers spread open. Another human. Does new human offer man flesh to Hill Strider's pack? Carrying leather clads offer more bone than meat. Made short meals for beast woman. I opened your cave for you. Seems to me that some gratitude is in order. You ate the people who came before? A beast won't waste no meat, not even human meat. Show me some gratitude. And does human think moving stones should make Hillstrider ache with rutting desire? Yes. You will let us through, or we will tear your arms from your sockets and cobble boots, and cobble boots of your hides. She takes a step back, then dips her head lower. Hillstrider knows gratitude. If human cleared a pile of stones, then Hillstrider supposes human may pass. That's right. Ooh. That's nice.